Graduating seniors. First, I want to start off by saying I am so proud of you and all you have accomplished. Each of you are going to do great things beyond this point in time, and I can't wait to see how your futures unfold. When you were much younger, I would ask you to come to the front of the Rex or the sanctuary to join me for a children's message. Most of you came willingly, some of you dragged your feet, but at one point or another, each of you ended up on these steps and in this place. Most of the time, you would patiently listen to whatever it was I was talking about, and then we would head off to Faith Walk together. As you prepare to graduate, I have one more children's message to share with you. If I were with you in person, and it wasn't in the middle of a pandemic, I would ask you to join me up front one last time, wrap yourselves in your newly gifted quilt, and gather around. So as you are able, wrap yourselves in your quilt for one last story. And we will be reading What Do You Do with an Idea? Written by Kobi Yamada, illustrated by Mae Besom, copyright Compendium Inc. 2013. What Do You Do with an Idea? Written by Kobi Yamada. One day, I had an idea. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered, what do you do with an idea? At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. I acted like it didn't belong to me. But it followed me. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit, I felt better and happier when it was around. It wanted food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. It grew bigger, and we became friends. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. And at first, I believed them. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, what do they really know? This is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different and weird and maybe a little crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food, I worked with it, I played with it, but most of all, I gave it my attention. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. I built it a new house, one with an open roof where it could look up at the stars, a place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive, like I could do anything. It encouraged me to think big, and then to think bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands, because it said, it is good to have the ability to see things differently. I couldn't imagine my life without it. Then, one day, something amazing happened. My idea changed right before my very eyes. It spread its wings, took flight, and burst into the sky. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. Each of you have had ideas since you were little. The significant adults in your lives have helped you nourish those ideas, helped you shelve the ones that needed a little more time to mature, and helped you put into action the ideas that were ready. But as you prepare to graduate, it is your turn to nurture and grow your ideas, all on your own. Your ideas may seem outlandish, they may seem crazy, they may seem a little upside down, but that is what this world needs. Ideas come in all shapes and sizes, and the ideas that you are dreaming about are exactly what this world needs. It is time to dust off all the ideas that you have been harboring, afraid of what the world may think. As you start to dream up new ideas, know that everyone in this place is rooting for you. You will always have a place here to rest and find space to create ideas. After all, where do you think these ideas came from? They are given to you by God. God gives you ideas, little whispers on your heart. It is your job to nurture the idea, help it to grow, give it space to change and adapt to what this world needs most. God created you to share your ideas with the world, but it takes courage and bravery. You were born with ideas in your heart. It is time to let your ideas out, and it is time to change the world. Blessings to each and every one of you as you prepare to graduate. Amen.